it's fairly easy to say that you don't really get to nobody off of a handshake or knowing what they do or first person basis. You really need to get to know them in order to be able to know who this person is, what they do, and what they believe in. So today I'm here to introduce myself by taking 3 items and using it to represent my past and how it's brought to where I am here in the present. 1 item to represent where I am in the present that's bringing me to the future, and an item to represent my future. My name is Evan Stepanian. I work for Core Construction as a carpenter and operator. I'm a husband and a faithful follower of Jesus Christ. This is my first item to represent myself. This dumbbell represents my past. As a teenager growing up, I got myself into weightlifting and running every single day. It taught me how to have self-respect, self-discipline, and a work ethic that taught me how to carry that out through my daily life. And bringing it into my work life as I became an adult and had to enter the workforce, that taught me how to have a work ethic that honored a boss and to go to work, pursuing to be the best version of myself by striving to work hard for my family and a company to do the things that we need to do in order to make a job succeed. Which brings me to my second title. This is the very first tool that I ever bought. I remember I was 18 years old. I had nothing in my toolbox other than a 10mm wrench that my dad had given me when we needed to work on a car, and it's just been sitting in a bag. It was the one tool I ever had. So I got into construction and went and bought a 12-volt DeWalt impact drill it was on sale for $120. I didn't have anything to my name. This drill represents the craftsmanship and carpentry that I now perform for my company. It's taught me a lot of things all the way from the beginning, how to handle personal items that I paid my own money for, how to take care of the things, that way they can take care of me. I've also grown a lot with it, learning how to perform in carpentry, how to build things the right way the first time. It's taught me a craftsmanship I didn't expect to own at this young age in life, something I only anticipated I would have as a late grandfather, as my grandpa did, getting to his stage of life and him taking things so seriously that you couldn't get away with not with faking it. You had to do it right the first time, to my grandpa's words, and that's the same type of thing that I wanted to bring into my life, which leads me into my last and final item, which is a blueprint. This represents where I want to go in the future. My future career is going to be being a superintendent for Core Construction. Being a superintendent, I believe, is one of the most high demand positions that our world needs more of, and we have a lack thereof of this position. Being a good superintendent requires being a leader, being willing to step forward and pushing through the hard times when no one else is able to. You have to be a leader on the job side, which means showing up early, staying late, going through the hard conversations, and making things happen when it seems that there's no other way to make it happen unless we are there to make it happen. We're the coordinators and the leaders of our job sites. And our world wouldn't run without superintendents, because without construction, we wouldn't have cities. And without superintendents, we wouldn't have construction. Superintendents are the driving force of construction. And it's my heart and my passion to pursue this high demand field in order to be a good superintendent that's a faithful follower of Jesus Christ, showing my faith through my work and being a passionate superintendent, passionate about construction as well as my belief system. So to conclude, all of these things are linked together. I started out by lifting weights as a teenager, which gave me the work ethic that I needed to perform in the position that I am now, which will carry out and set the foundation for what I do for the rest of my life. So these things, they introduce me by saying that I have the work ethic, now I have the craftsmanship, and it projects the foundation for my leadership later on in the future. My name is Evan Stepanian, and this is my speech. Thank you.